Damn. Why is it every single time I do something good for myself, there's always somebody trying to get in my way? You're just over there hating cause I'm getting shit done. You waste all your time complaining, moaning, bitch, because I won. Yeah, I won, bitch. You know I run this. You lost, put me in the lead. I made the hit and you made the miss. Oops. So why you gotta hate? Get your own shit and your own life straight. You better get your shit straight. Get your own shit and your own life straight. Mind your business. You don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. Damn, all I'm trying to do is live my life, and people come up to me like, "Fuck you," and I'm like, "You too." Bitch. You contradict yourself every time you run your mouth. You point out all my faults with your insults and assaults. But I'm done, bitch. Won't put up with this. Even your nose where it don't belong. Spouting out words even though you're wrong. So why you still talking? Just shut your mouth and get to walking. You better shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth and get to walking. Mind your business. You don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You better step on. You better step on back. Mine. Now every time I turn around, you gotta be up on my business. Yo, and you come and think it to myself. What the hell is up with this business? And I may be a small little guy, but you better move, and I tell you why, bitch. When I get mad, it's like I don't feel anything, and I just feel invincible. I don't want to be like that, but people piss me off, and I'm just like, flipping tables, breaking shit on the wall, not feeling any nothing at all. Is it terrible that I don't feel any guilt? Are you listening? Listen up right now. Really want to get these feelings out. If you really want to come at me sideways, you can hit the road and get walking down the highway. Adios, little bitch. I'm not gonna make you have yourself a really nice day. Don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. Man, I really need to clean up my potty mouth. How many times did I cuss in this song? F it.
No chance, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Give me second chances.
That's so cool!
I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My
What's up? I'm trying to... Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I do not have my new internet because I'm seeing if this thing works. So I don't have to pay the additional, because it's pointless if I do, right? Hey, Marie. Chicken lady. Oh, I hope the baby goat's doing good. Oh, God. Okay, thank you, Wyoming. DoorDash keeps giving me these complimentary Red Bulls, and they're really kicking my ass. They have sugar in them. I don't do sugar energy drinks, so I'm going to be crashing later. Hey, Amber. Love you, Miss P. He's 71. So, God, I've been in and out of sleep since like 4:30 yesterday. Then I woke up at night, and I was up, and then I put on Scream 5, and I fell asleep to it. And then I woke up because I had to like call UPS and all this bullshit because they're going to be closed on Monday, on Memorial Day, which is my birthday. I'm going to be 43 in 2 days. And no, I haven't showered, so go fuck yourself. Okay? I don't give a fuck.
I am going to go spray tan though today. I just set up my spray tanning again, and I have not spray tanned in a very long time, and I'm so excited. I'm going to start working out again. I'm just going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Like, ever. Yeah. Thank you, Amber. I love spray tan. I love the smell of it. I love the feel of it. I love it all. Oh, you should get it, Miss P. Hold on. Let me track your item there on Amazon. I wanted to show you guys some stuff because, you know, I was sitting there thinking, I have been for, what is it now? About 3 weeks? 3 weeks. I've been going back and forth with lazy people who do nothing with their lives. And I'm sitting here like, dude, they're making me lazy. Like, their negative energy is wearing off on me. And I'm just gonna knock this out of the park and be like, if you want to continue to talk about me, Natasha Cooper, and pry into my real life, have at it, bitch. You have got to be the biggest fucking gnat I have ever fucking come across, because you do not let down and you are fucking annoying as shit, dude. And then you just come in with a trail of shit behind you with all these following sheep, and it's fucking annoying. Like, I'm done. I'm a creative person. I'm a happy person, and you bitches trying to bring me down with you, and I'm sick of it. Hey, Oscar, love you. I hope you had a good birthday yesterday, Oscar. Exactly, Siren. Me too. So fuck that shit. You're not impressed with the new internet? See, this seems to be working fine now with this extender thing. So I don't know what's going on. In perspective, I said I'd mail you this one, but if I keep this, I'll just order you one, because this was like $19. So I'll just order one for you. Yeah, exactly, Miss P. I'm not going to let him fucking do that. It has been miserable. Like, literally, this is what they do every day. Think about it, folks, okay? I was excited when I was moving into my apartments, like filming, moving in and stuff. These people took the time to just look at the outside of my building and go on and search, which one is that color? Which one is that? It's like, fuck off, dude. You bitches are obsessed. And Kim, I don't give a fuck if you have my address, bitch. That just shows how fucking obsessed you are. You dumb, loser ass bitch. I'm going to call a welfare check on you because there's got to be drugs in that house. Here's my fucking drug, bitch. Smoke it. Puff, puff, pass. All right? It has just gotten to the point where the obsessive ones, they cling together like fucking magnets. Like fucking lint on a shitty asshole. You know? So stay shitty. Because I ain't shitty like you bitches. And you bring out the worst in me. And yeah, I say vile shit to you and I don't give a fuck. Vile gets vile. Hey, Heidi. Hope you're doing good. Vile shit gets vile shit. End of story, drunken hoary. Not you, Heidi. You're not a drunken whore. Are you? I'll be a drunk whore with you if you want. We could have fun. I'll be bisexual from now on. I could be bisexual from now on. I mean, I might as well be. God, I ordered this thing off of Amazon. It's coming today. I would show you a picture of it, but I can't. I ordered a pocket pussy. All right? I ordered the one that's supposed to have the male mouth and the butthole. So I can possibly stop being a whore. I thought maybe it would help. They're sending me the vagina version. It's coming today. It should be here. Let me see what time my vagina is going to get here. Arriving today. Okay. Oh, it's out for delivery right now. Can't wait for my badge. I am going to stick my dick in it, though, just so you know. All right. I'm always up for a challenge. I'm always up for something different. So, hell, females, hit me up. I don't give a fuck. I wear pheromones and power stick. All right. Let's do this. Oh, what was it? Frank? I saw, you guys know DeRosa? Scotty was just saying that Frank ordered like a sex doll. Frank, I want a thorough review of that sex doll, please. You're absolutely right about that, Miss P. I am better than them. And that's not a cocky thing. Like, I literally do shit with my life, and I don't have time to be sitting here bullshitting around with fucking loser ass. Most of them are fucking middle-aged women, including Crafton, and it's like, go fuck yourself. I am better than you. I have a life. I do shit, and you guys have made me lazy. I am out of shape because of you. Just sitting here listening to your bullshit, responding. I don't give a fuck. And make up all the rumors you want. Yeah, you know what? Me and Miss P are going to have sex. How about that? Isn't that right, Miss P? Me, Mrs. P, and Walter, we're going to just do each other. And there ain't nothing you could do about it. And I'll probably bring my little pocket badge, too. Hey, Munchie. I will. I'll bring my pocket badge. Miss P, before I show some clips of what I wanted to show so I can knock this just right out of the park and be like, done. Let's see. So, Miss Portland, the thing that I ordered you should be there. And yes, I did order Mrs. Portland a pocket pussy. And just kidding. Okay, so it says it's arriving today. I think your time, it says anywhere from 11:30 a.m. to... Did you hear that? 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It's out for delivery right now. Hey, LMP. Hey, Jeannie. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, let me out. Oh. Has anybody ever sang that to you just for shits and gigs, Jeannie? That's you driving by, Siren? I know that street is so loud. You know, I think the only music I could like write and record in this building is like hardcore, like gangster shit or like hard rock or something, because it'll just have that city sound in the background. Maybe that's God telling me to switch genres. You need to get yourself a rainbow dildo. I mean, Oscar, if you want to come over and try my pocket puss, I'm cool with it. I was going to invite you over today, Oscar, but I need to get some errands done, and I don't know if I want to stay up late, you know. What the fuck? Does Oscar have you blocked? Oscar, do you have Miss P blocked? You can't see Oscar, Miss P? Jesus, what is going on out there on Colorado Boulevard? Hey, Roosting. Thank you, Roosting. Yeah, they're just they're shitty. All right, so hold on. Let me just go over here. My screen might glitch. Let's just get some shit done, okay? Because I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how history repeats itself, okay? And how if you don't fucking pick between Natasha and fucking bullshit, let's just go back to fucking 3 years ago, okay? Let's go to 3 years ago. We'll start there. Hold on. Let me know if it echoes, guys, because I have you on my, I don't even know why I have this in. I have you on that. A pocket pussy? Oh, LMP. It's a, you know, you hold it. On this side, there's lips and like a tongue and teeth. And then on this side, you flip it, it's a vagina. It's a toy. And they're sending me the female version, so I'm gonna fuck it. Sorry. You know? Wow. I'm 43. All bets are off. Okay. My luck, I'll impregnate a woman this year. Who knows? I don't care anymore. All right, let's just take a look what I had to say. I'll speed it up and I'll fast forward a little bit just so we could get the gist of every other time Natasha's fucking got angry and gone in real life on me before. Huh? I think that's fair. Is that echoing? Oh, wait.
So, you know, gather around and we'll get right to it.
Is that echoing?
No chance. No, no dance. No, no chance. No, no dance. No, no chance.
Thank you, 71.
Second chances.
That's so cool!
I won! Yay! Ow! Ow!
Okay, thank you, Shelby. Let's just take a look.
Okay, I'm going to make this quick. I'm not even going to tell you what I was doing earlier, but it involved the toilet and gagging a lot. So I was half asleep. And of course, this is expected. Look, I'm going to get right to it. I'm not going to be mean about anyone. Hey, Tammy, I'm not going to cut anyone down because that's what I'm trying to avoid. Hi, guys. Plus, I'm on NyQuil, so that probably maybe makes me a little bit more prone to cut somebody down. So I'm going to be more careful about it. So basically, I don't care. Hey, Amber, I don't care if somebody was talking about me or, you know, people. None of that
Get
is
to the
important
point,
right
Robbie.
now over in Natasha's chat. But I got plenty of texts saying that, of course, Natasha's upset. But let me tell you something. Let me remind you of something first. I am the type of person where if I disagree with you on something, I'm going to come straight to you about it. And I'm going to be polite about it. And a couple of days ago, I don't know, whenever she got in a fight with, that's because I'm sick in bed, Julia. That's probably why.
Aww.
You know, I disagreed the way she handled some things, a lot of things lately. And I went directly to her. I did not come on YouTube and talk about it. I went to her as a friend and I said, look, I know this is going to upset you. And I told her how I felt. You know, just, I told her. And basically what I said was, I don't agree with the way she went about things. It's like she had a list ready for Scarlett to drag her. Apparently she's had a list ready for me as well. And that's okay. But I wanted to talk to her when I reached out to her. I want to say almost a week ago is when that happened. And I wanted to talk to her about some things that I disagreed with. It's been on my mind. And I wanted to talk to her because that's the reason I haven't gone into her chats and stuff like that. That's what humans do. That's what friends do, is they talk things out. They let people know instead of being fake and, you know, talking shit behind her back. I didn't do that. I went to her and I let her know that I had a problem and I wanted to talk about it. And I told her to call me and we can talk about it more. She never did. She did, however, go on her channel a couple of times and talk about me a number of times without saying.
Does that sound familiar at all, folks? This was 3 years ago. That sound familiar at all? The lack of communication? But going on YouTube and just fucking going balls to the wall immediately? Not responding when I'm friendly, trying to communicate? Are we seeing a pattern yet? Let's keep listening. I haven't listened to this. I just know I've spoken about this before, and boom, here it is. All you got to do is type in "Save Robbie," Natasha Cooper. There's plenty of videos of me being like, Natasha, what the fuck? But she did it the last time, this time.
Saying my name. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, obviously she, welcome, Julia, is venting, and that's fine, but she hasn't contacted me back. So whatever. So, you know, I am trying to clean my act up.
So she had not contacted me back, but she had gone live multiple times to talk shit. It's exactly what happened this time. once again.
I understand when I get in fights with people on here, I've been mean. I've said disgusting stuff. I've dragged people, and
You're so pretty, Shelley.
It's put me in bad predicaments. Okay. Hi, Mom. It's put me in bad predicaments. And so, yeah, I'm ashamed of the way I cuss people out when I've been angry at them. A lot of the things I've said have been mean. However, I do try to work it out when I care about somebody, and that's exactly what I did with her. So I also have disagreed with many other things. And you know what? That's between me and her. I'm not even going to get you guys involved with that and sit here and trash her and be like, I don't like this and I don't like that. Well, one thing that I've grown uncomfortable with on my channel as well is dragging people. And look, cussing people out's one thing. Hey, Poop Stain, cussing people out's one thing. Firing back, we all get frustrated. I get it. I've been there. I've done it. I've also dragged people. Okay. But it doesn't become pleasant when it's nightly and often. And one thing about Miss Portland that I saw was I saw somebody being upset and angry, and Miss Portland has not said the nicest things about other people as well. But just putting her image up on the screen and making fun of her and stuff, I'm against that. And I tried telling Natasha that as well.
Are we seeing a pattern? Even back then, she was putting Miss Portland's images on the screen. I'm telling you, it is a pattern of behavior.
Privately, not on YouTube. I tried bringing that to her attention. So, and Brooke, you don't have to pick sides, okay? Yes, perplexed, you can. That's fine. I'm not trying to make sides. What I'm telling you is I've had some issues I wanted to bring to her attention. And as friends, normally you should be able to say, okay, well, I disagree with you. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. But I disagree with you. I'm not going to change the way I do stuff and move on. But the main reason I wanted to bring it up to her is this is why you're not seeing me in your chats anymore. Not to start a problem. The whole point, listen, I would be fake and I would be a liar if I had all of this stuff that I disagree with Natasha about and I didn't tell her about it and then went and talked shit behind her back. I would rather go straight to her and tell her.
I've always been the one that communicated. I've always been the one who was honest, who was real. I've always been the one that will face her. She can't do any of those things. Not even with 4 or 5 other people on her panel. She won't let me up. But she'll run that mouth. And history, folks, history repeats itself.
Now, one thing, the reason I hopped on here is because someone's like, dude, she's talking about your fundraiser. She's talking about saying you lied and said your fundraiser wasn't what it was for. Even though I'm sick, I'm going to turn on my camera for this. First of all, legally, I have said since the very beginning that I cannot give details legally about what's going on. Now, my friends, like Laura, my close friends, Natasha, those people know because it's not going and spreading.
There she is involving herself in my fucking legal matters again. Holy shit, dude. It's like carbon copy. Carbon copy. She never fucking changes.
Rumors are talking about it. Those are people I've vented about what I'm personally going through in my legal situation. So for her to say I lied to you guys about it, yes, I do have a huge problem with you saying that, Natasha, because I haven't lied to anybody. I've been transparent through my entire legal process. And I actually, if you look, and I think I even talked about this on a community post and in a live stream, I said, I have.
Mrs. P, do you have Oscar blocked, possibly? That could be what it is. I don't think Oscar blocks people. You might want to check your block list.
I have full transparency coming to you. Okay. And that is probably as soon as tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm waiting to get the go ahead on it. Nothing about my legal situation has been fake. So for her to, like, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I had a problem with how quickly she turned on Scarlett. And I went straight to her to tell her that she had it's like, wow, you had all that mean stuff saved up to say about her. Where did that come from? That's what I wanted to discuss with her and let her know I don't agree with how you're handling this.
How quickly she turned.
She's talked about me a number of times and said, I don't care if you're my friend. If you have something that you disagree with, keep it to yourself. Well, that would be being fake. I'm not going to keep it to myself. I'm going to tell you that I don't agree with you. Love you, Amy.
Fuck you, Amy.
And it's okay to disagree with people. It is okay. You could still be friends with people that you disagree with. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't ever run a fever, and I'm at 99.4 last time I checked, about
Ooh,
20
Papa
minutes
Hot.
ago.
Papa Hot.
Tried to stick up for you, and she flipped out on me. And you know what? I don't even, it's not even a situation that required, the reason that I posted that in my community post is because she was talking about me again. And I messaged her and she wouldn't respond. So I'm not trying to fight with anybody. That is, listen, once you find out.
Okay, so there's one. All right. Let's go back. That was 3 years. Oh, well, let's go to. Oh, this is 2 weeks ago. Here's 2 years.
Want like Scarlett, Christiane in the shower.
Let's
Sorry,
just
the shower.
fucking
My
pick a
bathroom
random
is
spot.
directly on this wall right
And yeah, the
here.
quality is lower just so my internet
And so we're
goes a little bit quicker.
our new place is going to be way bigger than my bedroom. Let's just say that. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly just respond to something because first of all, and we're not going to do an intro. I don't have time.
So this is
let me-
a year after that. I'm guessing we made up. Let's see what happened this time.
Just say, Natasha Cooper, you are a very miserable person, but that's
correct.
evident in your actions.
Correct.
Now, one thing that I woke up to, and yesterday I was busy having fun, jumping from hundreds and hundreds of feet up in the sky and having a great time with my fiance and family. And meanwhile, I hear that you're streaming my music, which thank you for that, by the way. My original music. You're streaming it for, I hear, like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh,
talking
she's
about
doing
me.
that again.
Now, you may not tag my name in your titles, but you sure as hell talk about me and use my original content, my original music that I write, produce, and record myself.
She didn't have AI back then.
And the only time you have original content on any of your channels, which keep getting taken down for your bullying behavior, is when you use other people's original content. So you're welcome.
True.
And each time you speak my name, if it's something that needs to be responded to, you're going to get a response as well. I know you can't take that because you cried like a baby.
True.
When Siren didn't pick sides for you. You cried, he was on Robbie's plan.
Oh my God. Carbon copy of what she's doing again. Crying about Siren. Fucking playing my music. Not communicating. The pattern is to the T. Shit. Fuck.
Blah, blah. It's the only time we've ever seen you cry unless it's about money.
True.
Deal with it. I don't make people pick sides. You do that. And when you do that, we all love each other and are welcome to be free to go where we want, like Scarlett, Christiane, Leanne, all of us.
I'll let Siren
coexist without telling each other where to go. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I'm sorry about your loss of Siren. Sorry you're so butthurt about that now you have to go after him when you defended him so much and don't go and you talk about his eye movements. Have you seen yours? Now let's get into what I'm responding about. Nicole Hodge. Now, Nicole Hodge is a woman who I've only seen her sing on Natasha's panel. And
nope, I ain't playing this part because I love Nicole Hodge. We skipping this because I was talking shit about Nicole Hodge. I love her. We are skipping. This was 2 years ago, so don't get it twisted, bitches.
Natasha's dragging me. She'd come over to my channel, leave a nice comment and stuff. But then I would catch her talking about me and how, look at my life, look at Natasha's. The only thing she has more than me is followers or people and views. Now, anybody that sits and dedicates their entire life to sitting in a recliner, sitting in front of a device all day, of course, you're going to get a lot of followers because that's all you do with your time. But of course you do that because, again, Dalton's staying the night in truck stops every night. So what else are you going to do?
He ain't there now.
Probably to avoid you, I'm guessing. That would be just a wild guess, but a pretty fair one. But what you said was, I mentioned and I said, because first of all, I stand up for Mrs. Portland, who Natasha hates. And she always talks about her looks and disabilities and all this kind of stuff, right? Because she knows it hurts Miss Portland.
She
if you
still
ever cross
does.
Natasha, she's always going to bring up something that she thinks will hurt you because she's hurting so bad inside. I mean, that's just the end of story. So Nicole being two-faced to me, I had no idea until today that she had a fake.
Nicole Hodge, I love you. Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. We will play this part because I was apologizing to her because I had said some mean stuff. Actually, I'm not going to play this part because I don't even know if she wants that out there. I was apologizing to Nicole Hodge because I didn't know something about her and I was making fun of her, but I fucking love her. I love Annie Parker, so we're going to fast forward through this. Annie Parker is the character she played in Cloud Chasers.
Engaging and talking about me and saying what a horrible person she thought I was. Meanwhile, she's being nice to me over on my other channels. It's confusing. So I will say to Nicole Hodge, Nicole, I have never made fun of, I didn't even know you had a prosthetic leg, but I will apologize to you and say I'm sorry. And Nicole, if you ever have an issue or something, many people do this.
I love Nicole.
They usually end up talking to me and realizing, I'm not as bad as Natasha says all the time. But see, Nicole, I think you fear that dragging that you'll get from Natasha. So maybe that's why you stay.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
she
know.
doesn't.
I don't really know you.
I was wrong about
but I will
that. No, she
apologize because
don't.
I didn't know that. But all the mean things Natasha said and all of the stuff you've supported and even said about me, that's the reason I said, I think I used the word you wobbled. I was like, she wobbles down the stairs. But to
That's
Natasha, I don't apologize to you for shit because you're a
And I
terrible
still
person.
don't, bitch.
You try to stir the pot. You hate when people
Exactly,
are happy that you
Ruben.
hate. And that is your issue. So go get happy. That's why I keep encouraging you. You challenge me to get stuff like my housewarming or whatever. I challenge you to go out and enjoy life. That's why you're bitter and you hate
Natasha
so many
still
people
ain't
on here,
happy.
because you don't enjoy life. So with that being said,
It's been years.
have a beautiful day. I'm going to go enjoy life. Oh, and happy Pride to everyone that celebrates Pride, by the way.
Pride. Hey, Mrs. P.
Hey, how you
Hold on.
doing, Robbie?
Hold on a minute. What date was this? Hold on. We were almost probably to the T if I said Happy Pride. Oh, it was June 26th. Okay, so not far off. You want to make out?
Sure, why
I
not?
want to make out with you today.
Okay.
As soon as my vag comes in the mail?
Ooh, kinky.
Yeah. Yep. It's coming.
I know,
Someone will
and
be.
I'm still waiting for my gift. So
It's coming.
I know, I
Maybe
know.
you'll get your vag the same time, or maybe I'll get my vag the same time that you get your Epsom salt.
Yeah,
my vag
yeah.
has a tongue, Scully Optimist. It does have a tongue. My
Ooh,
pocket poos. Yep, it has teeth too.
ooh, kinky.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay. I'm just really worried about you.
Oh, don't be worried about me. Are you seeing a cycle here, a pattern? I said years ago to her on these videos exactly what she's doing now.
Yep, yep. It's a definite cycle. Yep.
Yeah.
And she constantly saying, wash, rinse, repeat about me. Well, she does the same shit over and over also.
Yep. Oh, it's Caucasian Munchie. I wouldn't have minded either or though. I do not discriminate.
But every time I listen to her, I always have to ask myself when she uses those words against me, it's like, are you blind, dumb, or both?
Yep. Okay, Miss Portland. So this one is 3 years ago. I titled it Natasha Cooper Gaslighting Miss Portland. Are you interested in seeing this one?
Why not? Let's do it.
All right. Let's see what I have to say. I'll speed it up a little so it's not.
Okay.
You're Ashley, did you know that Molly Golightly was going to the Johnny Depp trial? Is she still there? Have you seen her in the background at all? Nothing? I have no idea.
I'm
Ashley.
here.
Not a clue. Oh, apologize about that. But good morning, Ashley. It's good to see you. Thank you, Siren, for being a member for 14 months. That's pretty cool, huh? Means our friendship's been going on for a little while now, right? Wow, that's amazing. Hello, Beck Del Real. How you doing? She's back home now? Oh, hey, Jane Ivy's Addiction. Amber, I love you. Living like Phoenix. What is, can you give me like a quick rundown of what's going on with Johnny Depp? He's looking a little bloated over there. Maybe it's a Gemini thing because I'm a Gemini and he's a Gemini and lately I've been bloated as
Absolutely,
well.
Krama Karma.
What's going on? Retaining water a little bit? Is that in our zodiac? What the hell's going on? Well, actually, Aphrodite, he always looks good. You guys watch Aphrodite on YouTube? He's a cute little Gemini guy that does card readings.
Exactly, Siren.
Good morning, Leah. Hello, Shalema. Hey, Zero Jewels.
Siren,
Hey,
you
Dog
can
Lady.
pop up backstage if
Hey,
you
fuck
have
the drama.
anything to
Good
say
to
and
see
test
you.
your
Your
internet.
avatar's nice and colorful every time I see you. Really brings joy to my
All right,
heart.
let's
okay?
fast forward.
Hey, Kimber's 58. Obviously, you need someone to have a pulse. So anything old enough to still be alive? Siren, Tennessee whiskey doesn't care so much as long as we
Fast
treat each other.
forward.
42. That's how old my boyfriend is.
Fast
Robbie,
forward, bitch.
hop up on that back. But I would also like to have his body. Okay. Oh wow, Miss Portland, that was very quick.
Stop
Okay.
blabbing your mouth,
Gaslights.
Rob.
I said, you'll see when Natasha turns on you, and she will. She said she hasn't turned on me yet, Robbie, and I just wish the fighting would stop. Life is too short for this shit. And I said, she will. She turns on everyone. She shares personal information. Don't share personal information with her. She will use it against you. I promise you that, because that is a fact. I mean, this screen.
Do not ever share personal information with Natasha.
Exactly.
Do not
Yep.
send her a PayPal that has your legal name on it. Do not do that. Do not send her Cash App with your legal name. She will remember that. It doesn't matter how nice you are. She will use that information against you if you go against anything she says. Okay?
Yep.
That's just a
Robbie,
heads
I
up.
keep saying the same thing. It's like, if you don't sit on her side of the fence, she will do everything she can to ruin you.
Absolutely. Yep. And if not, she'll reach out. Lock down your Facebooks, lock down all that shit, because she will go to your family members. She will go to your husbands, your wives, your girlfriends, your ex-girlfriends. She'll go to all of them. Do
She's
not
already
add
done it.
this woman on your Facebook. Do not follow her on your Facebook. She's
already done it, Robbie, with me. She's contacted our son's previous foster home when we moved, and she's contacted my sister, my mother, a cousin of mine back east. And
Yes.
it's like, if you have an issue with me, you come to me. Don't involve my family.
No, she's not capable of that. So that's just a heads up to everybody. If you're trusting Natasha by giving her PayPals, any personal information, even joining her Patreon can share personal information. Protect yourselves. Don't do it. All right. I'm going to continue.
Screenshot is a perfect example of Natasha being like that. I mean, what, a couple days ago she loved me and all that, and now, I mean, here we are. So yes, she absolutely will.
Does that sound familiar? 2 days ago she loved me, and now she's fucking going after my personal information. And oh my god, look at my face.
Yep.
Look
Boy,
at my face.
that was ages ago. Wow.
Look at how it's frozen.
Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna play.
Do that. Now, as far as because Miss Portland did say that about her aunt, I was on the phone with two of my close friends that we often have like group phone call chats, and we were watching that stream together, and I was in the chat because two of us love or are obsessed with Mrs. Portland. We love her, and we were talking about it, commentating on it. But to tell you the truth, even if I heard Miss Portland say that, I still would have stayed in her chat. You want to know why? Because Mrs. Portland has been very open about her, and that's why I want her, because I don't want to get it wrong, about her disabilities and her handicaps. And that should never be joked about. And that's why I said, even when Miss Portland was saying mean stuff to me, I have an unconditional love for her, and I always will, because I think she's fantastic. Miss Portland's advice isn't
Aww.
But so I'm just gonna fake Mrs. Portland. Let's see. Natasha and Dorothy tried and failed to gaslight me into tandem in Dorothy's chat. Well, look, when you fire insults, and Natasha did say really super mean stuff about, is that you, Miss Portland, backstage? See, maybe this isn't you backstage. I don't know. I'll wait. Miss Portland had no right to say what she said, period. So let me ask you a question, liars suck. Did Natasha have the right to talk about Miss Portland's child that was taken away at a very young age?
Exactly.
Because when you
Bingo.
Exactly. That's a great example of, there's these people that come in all the time, or people in Natasha's chat, even to this day, that will defend her and be like, it's not right what people said. It's like, okay, but did you hear what Natasha said first to instigate this back and forth and this hate going low bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
They don't
again, Robbie, everyone needs to understand that when I get provoked and I constantly get pushed, like everyone keeps using this term, poking the beehive, sooner or later somebody's going to get stung. Well, I have anger issues. It's part of my mental health you know, disabilities that I have. But again, when I'm pushed so far, I have to ask everyone, how do you expect me to react? But when it comes to my child, nobody really knows or understands why my child was taken away from me. And everyone has constantly accused me of not feeding my child, starving my child, abusing my child, which was not the fact.
Well, also, we have Natasha all the time saying right is right and wrong is wrong, saying don't bring up children. Well, here she is bringing up your child.
Yep.
This was 2-3 years ago. Hey, Jules.
Yep. My son was taken away from both me and my husband when he was just an infant because of severe medical issues. It was nothing that me or my husband ever did.
Well, it's none of their business anyways, but Natasha makes everything her business if you make her angry. That's why I said, folks, don't share anything personal with her. PayPals, if you're sending her PayPals, she has your legal information. If your legal name's on your PayPal, she's got it. You're dumb if you send her that. All right, I'm going to push play.
I mean, when you do stuff like that, you're gaslighting somebody. And not only that, Miss Portland has told you guys she has medical issues and stuff like that. And obviously is on a different playing ground than Natasha. So she shouldn't do that. She shouldn't gaslight her. Natasha knows that Miss Portland does stuff like this. Oh, there she is. Says stuff like that when she's angry, and she purposely will say mean. Hello. Oh, we're echoing.
Morning, Robbie.
Morning.
Oh
Look
my
at that
God.
dad milking in the back.
Let me mute my. There we go. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Good morning, Mr. Portland. Hi, Mr. Portland.
Good morning. Good morning, Robbie.
How you doing?
Okay. Well, I just woke up, so I'm sitting here having my morning Java.
Is Java?
Trying to get
That's a
woke
type
up.
of coffee. Java's a type of coffee.
It's coffee. I just call it Java.
Oh, okay.
But I drink Hawaiian coffee, and it's called Kona.
Oh, okay. That sounds fancy.
It's actually more sweet than what regular basic coffee is.
Mm-hmm.
So, morning, Delaney. Okay. Again, when it came to my live the other night, I will truthfully admit, yes, I did make that comment about Natasha's aunt.
Mhm.
But at the time, you all need to understand, I was extremely angry
Agreed, Gene.
because of the crap that she was spewing about another sub that is on panel a lot over in another community. And Natasha was extremely hateful toward this young lady. And she has put this young lady through hell.
Who doesn't she?
Well,
And
yes,
I will admit that. And the things that I was hearing, I will truly admit, I was pissed.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So,
and I did hear prior to that she was talking about your child's situation
Yes.
and stuff like that.
yes.
And that's why I didn't wanna-
Okay, getting back to my child, I do have an 18-year-old, but he is in a medical care group home. He was removed from both me and my husband when he was 9 months. And everybody has gone around YouTube saying the fact that I tried to starve my child or kill my child, which is not true.
Mm-hmm.
My son was taken from us because of severe medical reasons.
Yes, but the thing is, like, that was said before.
That was said
angry.
way before any of this ever went down.
Right. And
But
so
again, she's been at me and at me and at me for months. And again, she attacked another young lady the other night and really, really upset her.
So pay attention, folks. This is what Natasha does. Simply, if you do not dislike someone she dislikes, if you don't involve yourself or speak up and speak on her behalf, she's going to drill into you. She's going to contact your family members. She's going to try to destroy your life. She's going to try to destroy everything. Where the fuck did Miss P go?
I'm right here.
Oh, she's going to do all that shit. And
Yep.
it's because she's insecure. She pouts like a child and she has no limits. Natasha will sit there, and if you fire back at her and say anything to hurt her feelings, a low blow or anything like that, which is rightfully deserved in my opinion, she'll sit there and put you on blast and only show what you said, but she won't show what she did first. And people will actually ignore, even though they witnessed her doing these things first, they'll ignore it. And why do they ignore it? Because they're terrified to speak up and say, hey, Natasha, you actually went at them first. They're terrified because she's going to fucking do the same thing to them. She's going to get their personal information. She's going to reach out to their family. I'm telling you, don't send this woman PayPals. You're dumb if you do.
Well, again, the way that she tried to hurt me regarding my son went just a little bit too far, being wrongfully accused of child neglect, like the hospital accused both me and my husband, was not the fact. And nobody really understands the nightmare that this has been for both me and my husband since the time he was first taken from us. And due to my continual connection with YouTube is mainly why to this day that my husband and I still have no contact with our son, because everybody continually put their noses in where it did not belong. Morning, Siren.
Morning. Robbie's muted.
Can I just say I love your house, Siren?
Thank you.
That's a beautiful staircase.
Thanks.
I was going to say, congratulations on your move, Siren, and I really pray that everything goes well for you.
Thanks.
As Garcia is saying, your volume's just a little bit loud, Miss Portland. Here, I could probably fix it on my end. It might be on my end. Let me see.
Yeah, it's not quite put together yet. It's like the kitchen's a mess and one bedroom is a mess, but it's coming together. They just came to do the internet, so I was trying it out for a minute. So yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah. Well, it's working good.
Thank
And
you.
it's working good along with my shitty / good internet.
Yeah. Can I say, young Robbie from 2 years ago was hot. It's like,
What are you saying now, bitch? Just kidding.
well, you just got hot now that you called me a bitch. I mean, there you go.
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits, look at your title.
I mean, well, yeah, also, you know.
Yeah, your house is bright and sunny, and look, I got your tapestry up that you got me. You got to put up your brick tapestry.
I don't know where I'll
Robbie.
put it. There's not much room because this place is a lot smaller. It's all wherever there's not like a wall with like an electrical outlet, there's a closet because there's not much space. So
Yeah.
I don't know where I'll put it yet.
If you guys see that brick tapestry back there in the OG Save Robbie room, Siren has that now. You've had it for a couple years now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mailed it to you when I moved, I think.
No, you gave it to me at my first trip to Denver when I met you and Michael. So
Yes, yep. And I think that's right before I moved in. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm digging all the lights, and it's very bright and happy there.
Well, it wouldn't be if I could help it because I have all room darkening curtains, but I have a light on back there, or else it would be in total darkness. So.
That's what I have. I have the blackout curtains, but it's only like 60. I think it's only going to be like 70 degrees tops today, so I got the windows open and shit. But yeah, read the title. Siren is my bitch. Just kidding.
And don't forget it.
He's really not.
Yes, I am. Don't tell people that.
See, that's why people run with, he's got Siren under his. I'm like, fuck off with that shit. You know, anytime that I have an issue or something, I fucking say it, and you say it to me. It's not like, oh, Siren, please stay with me. So fucking stupid.
I mean, people should just stop trying to put labels on a relationship. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
And I've had people say that our relationship is beautiful, and it is. I've also had people say horrible things about our relationship, about how it's horrible examples of codependency.
Yeah,
which it's not.
It's codependent, manipulation, all that shit. Like, if that were the case, I would never fucking tell Siren when I have a problem with him. Never. I'd keep my mouth shut.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't the case, motherfucker.
Yep.
You may want to download another live happening about you right now. Oh, Lord, Marie. Is it that fucking Sally Ann? Is her husband off on Grindr somewhere again? So she's running loose. Hope you're doing good, Lottie. Yeah, I get compliments on that all the time. Even when people physically come into my apartment, they're like, that's a really cool brick wall that just came like that. And I'm like, that is not brick. That's I don't see how they, I mean, it really doesn't, well, maybe it looks like brick in person. I don't know. You look closer.
I just put a new tapestry up in our bedroom. I pulled it out of my walk-in closet the other day. I have 2 beautiful lighthouse tapestries that I'd put up.
Oh, that sounds nice. Is it like with the windows? Like does it have windows on it?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
When are you going to get a tapestry of me spread eagle, Miss Portland?
That I don't know.
Those exist?
They can. They sure can.
I love your laugh.
Oh, God. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Slow it down. Do you mean to tell me that Sally Ann and Natasha are on the same fucking panel now? Give
Oh,
me
God.
Talk
Oh,
about
geez.
flip-flopping. Sweet Jesus.
Natasha, Sally Ann, do me a favor. Take a long walk off of a very short pier.
Oh, my God. It's not shocking, but it's like, it makes me wonder if they have any self-awareness. Like, do they realize how they're like dragging the shit out of each other, and then they just team up in the name of what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, but they do wrong shit to each other nonstop. But in the name of hate bonding, let's just panel up together and just, it really shows their character, who they are, and they're just willing to throw away their beliefs depending on who they're pissed off at.
Yep,
They should be
exactly.
And Natasha, Natasha, who I didn't have an issue with, has just decided to team up with the murderers row of people who went after my job. Who that makes me have an issue with you. So I mean,
well, I mean that's what she did to me. Siren, you saw I was staying out of the Nikki and Natasha shit for quite a while. And I mean, Natasha just wouldn't stop. And I told you that privately. I was like, dude, seriously, I'm sitting here. Oh, that's pretty, Miss Portland. I'm sitting here trying to like navigate her coming at me, and anything that I said to her, like, okay, well, I'll talk to Nikki, or is it possible that, we can talk, all three of us privately, and I can mediate. I was giving so many options, and she was like, no, I'm not talking to her. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. And she just kept repeating that. And I'm like, well, I still love Nikki, so I don't know what you want me to do. And I would tell her, I love you too. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? And next thing you know, she's going live and she's saying, Robbie lied and said Nikki apologized to me publicly. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. First of all, I did not. I said what I witnessed and what Nikki told me. She apologized. I guess she didn't apologize the way that Natasha wanted her to. But why didn't Natasha reach out to me privately and say, hey, and tell me, that she had an issue with that at all? She didn't. So when she says he just turned on me, the fuck I did. You immediately went to YouTube, and that's why I'm showing these older videos, because she's done the same exact thing to me before, and I told you guys she has. So I'm just showing you that she has. And there's so many other videos. I'm not going to go through them all. All you got to do on my channel is type in Save Robbie, Natasha Cooper, and there's plenty of videos of me sitting there saying, Natasha, what the fuck is going on? I reached out to you. You didn't respond to me. You're ignoring me. outside of YouTube, but you're all over YouTube dragging me. It's happened over and over and over again. And I mean, it just reminds me how dumb I am. I'll always forgive people, but it's stupid to let people back in when they just continue to fucking do the same shit. And she keeps getting worse and worse with the real life shit she does. Worse and fucking worse. No boundaries, no limits. So if mean words fly out of my mouth and I ain't going real life on you like you are to me, then you're just going to have to deal with that. But like I said at the beginning of this live stream, I'm over it. These bitches have made me lazy arguing with them the last few weeks. I'm going to keep on enjoying my fucking life. Period.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, and I've had multiple people who I love dearly say, well, how can you be okay with Robbie after what he accused you of? And I'm like, well, Robbie apologized, and I accept that. And Robbie's was through something horrific, so I'm good with Robbie.
Exactly,
So-
Siren. Even though you and me and Robbie, too, as friends, you know, we've had our falling outs, you and me, and same with me and Robbie. Robbie and I have also been, you know, very hateful with each other. But again, after everything that's happened, I was adult enough to reach out to Robbie and apologize to him like any grown adult would do. And Robbie stepped up and he publicly apologized to me. And so at that point, I thought, you know, it's all good. I'm going to forget it and just move on.
Yes. And, you know, and I've said it and I'll say it again because, you know, Siren's here. That's something that I shouldn't have even ever touched. It was just mouth words that I've heard. And you don't know anything. And so that's all that's what I left it at. I should have never said anything. I was angry. I thought Siren was in there supporting all the bullshit and I fucking took it out on him and I shouldn't have said anything. It's not my business. And that's it. Period. And you can address that if you want to, Siren. But as far as that was, and I told Siren and I told Oscar, like, that's not my place to bring anything public that has to do with anybody's personal relationships or anything like that. And it was wrong of me. Like, that is my fault that's even out there. That's my fault. Natasha's even talking about it, which of course she eats that shit up. And that's on me. So I apologize for that.
It was like the night that I was at a church function, and when I heard that you had shared those private adult photos with Natasha, that's when I really flew off the handle. I was really upset. But again, when you realized the mistake, you were man enough to man up, and you apologized to me. And that's why now I just want to forget about it and just move on.
Well, it's like this. Everything that happened.
Twitter. Sorry.
Yeah, everything that happened between Oscar and me was consensual and should stay between Oscar and me. And I wish that whoever was spreading such nonsense between us would stop. I mean, could I detail everything that happened between us? Yes, but I thought about it and I decided that no, I don't need to do that. I have more respect for Oscar and I have more respect for myself than that. So I'm going to leave that out there for now. If I need to talk to Oscar about that, I will. But and that's where I'm going to leave it. I really wish that whoever's throwing that out there would stop. And I hope that it can just go away and we can all go about our business.
Right.
Exactly.
And I'm one of those people that threw it even further. And that's why I take accountability for that, because it's not my place. And it was wrong of me to do that.
And that's why I thought with those adult photos that I sent to Robbie that night, I thought, you know, that should have been private between me and Robbie to handle. And when it was shared out, I will really admit it. It really, really pissed me off.
Yeah, and I really wish that people would let it go as far as anything Robbie said, because he's apologized for it. So let it go.
Exactly,
Let it
Siren.
go. If
That,
Because I want it to be let go, and it affects me most of all because the accusation was meant toward me. So
right.
if I want it let go and people are still going at Robbie for it, you are doing it to protect me because I don't need or want any accusations to be made on my behalf. If you're still doing it and I don't want it to be done, you are doing it for me. You're doing it for yourself.
Exactly. And again, it's like the adult photos. Once that they were shared out, people continually have talked about it and talked about it, and they've been reshared. And it's like, stop talking about it. What's done is done. I just want everyone to forget about that ever happening. It should have been a private matter between me and Robbie. That's it. End of story.
Well, see, Natasha doesn't allow people to do that. Um, she wants to further make things worse. She will use a certain wording to convince her audience that she's doing something to do what's right, or for justice or whatever, but she's doing it to be vindictive. Most of the things that she puts out on people have nothing to do with her. And for example, what she did to Scotty's daughter, her excuse is, this is public information. Well, it's public information that other people don't. There's no point in using that, bitch, because it's not your fucking business. Just because it's public, you're using that. What if it was okay? If you weren't doing it to be vindictive, Natasha, then why is it when you were letting Scotty on your panel and you were letting her in your chats, why weren't you using that public information before if you weren't doing it to be vindictive? You would have put that on the screen while she was on your panel and talked about it. But no, since you turned on her and she didn't bow down to you because she's an independent thinker, and luckily she's smart, you use that against her. Because otherwise you would have just used it while you're friends with her and been like, oh, well, this is public, so I'm going to show this. No. You're vindictive. That's what you do. Look at all the shit you've thrown my way since I didn't bow down to you. You have thrown everything you possibly fucking can. You would have never done that if we were cool and we were friends. No. But you hold on to shit. That's why I'm telling you, people, she holds on to your personal information. She holds on to your PayPal information. She holds on to all that shit.
Oh, and another thing, to the people saying that this accusation is supposedly going to affect my real life, first of all, this community is very small. Nothing in this community has ever affected my real life other than the people trying to go for my job who intentionally tried to go for my real life. But let me ask you this. To the people claiming this was going to go for my real life, why are you now hanging out with Country Joe, who is out there claiming that I supposedly murdered my wife? Is that not going for my real life? Where's my fucking apology for that?
Yep. Well, and Siren, see, that's another way Natasha words things. She's saying that, do you guys know that this could affect his job? Basically, she's putting that out there to be like, oh, shit. And she's rallying people up to do shit like that. Natasha, if you weren't vindictive, you just wouldn't say any of the fucking shit you say to try to get people riled up and do all that bullshit. Marie, I sent you the link. And what, Miss P?
I said I was going to try to tell Siren I'm so sorry that that's happening again. When it comes to any private matter, whether it be between you and Oscar or you and Robbie, should remain that. Just have it remain private. Because the minute it goes public out on this platform, everybody's going to use that as a target.
Yeah. I sent Marie the link, so she should be coming up here in a minute.
Okay.
I don't think NC will live very long. She carries too much hate and resentment towards people, eats on your body and soul. Ruth Ann, you know, I was thinking that the other day, like with as much stress as she puts on her body and her body is not healthy, that's not good. And that's why I was thinking today, I'm like, dude, I am stressing myself out, even letting these bitches aggravate me to the point where I feel the need to respond. It's stupid. Hey, Marie. Marie's a little upset, guys, so we're going to let her vent. Oh, her device disconnected, but she's back.
Oh, sorry, I kicked myself out. Hi.
No, you're good. So we're going to let Marie speak for a second because she's pretty upset.
No,
So.
like, I don't want to come here to cause trouble.
No.
More importantly, Mrs. P, I understand that you was mad with me, but please know, I have never said nothing bad about you. I've only stuck up for you, even when you're mad with me. It's okay. And I did make a post yesterday asking anybody that has got that clip or the pictures to remove it. I respect for yourself and even Robbie. I told him doing it.
Yep.
And
Well, again, Marie,
I'm not saying you brought them out here, right? People say you did. I don't need to know that. All I'm saying is, don't ever put yourself in that position like that, because I'm not wanting to know where to come from or anything, and it's not really my place. I just want you to know that I did speak up.
I appreciate that, Marie. My only issue that I really had that bothered me is, again, due to the legal situation at hand, and you know what I'm talking about. When
But
you
okay, I don't want to address that. Have I ever said any? 1 minute. Okay, I'm glad we're here, right? Have I ever repeated anything? Have I ever said anything or not had your back? What happened is Extinct Tube started lying about emails between myself and Noodle Mash before I knew who you were, right? And she's done it to cause trouble. I was surprised that Noodle Mash even came to my channel and said, oh, yeah, I'm telling the truth. And you know why I let her stay there and say it? Out of respect for you. It was
Marie,
more that I wanted you to know, right? I understand why you might have been a bit peed off.
That's the problem that I have right there, is when you first
But
started.
what is the problem? What is the problem?
Okay, the main problem, Marie, that I have is the fact that when you started communicating with her, that could have gotten me into a lot of trouble.
No,
because
wait,
again,
1 second.
Hold on. It's considered third party. And
no, see, this is where you're getting it wrong. The emails that me and Noodle Mash exchanged was when I first come around in this community, and I thought that you were to Noodle Mash what CJ was to me, right? And then that's when I exchanged the emails with Noodle Mash, and he'd been to court, and I didn't know you. And I sent her the YouTube email address, right? Then I realised the other side of things, and I've never said anything about you. Even when Noodle Mash came about them emails that Extinct Tube lied about, I still had your back.
I understand that, Marie. But again, you have to see it from my side, is when you communicate with somebody that I'm in a legal situation with.
No, these emails are from years ago before.
Yes, but even publicly, when you started communicating with her publicly, like I said.
Okay, so you know what? It was for you. It was a respect. You know what, Robbie, I'm coming up, so I'm going to lose it.
Oh, no. I just interject. I think what I'm hearing from you guys is basically it was just kind of like a miscommunication. I think because I always have, even Marie, you know, whether her and I have got along or not, she's always, you know, been on Miss Portland's side and been like, she's always been like standing firm of people not, you know, going after Miss Portland, and she's been a good supporter. So
Can I explain to you, Robbie, what happened?
Sure, yeah.
So when I first come around to this community, and I didn't know Mrs. P at all, I heard like Noodle Mash's version, and I thought that Mrs. P was a stalker and caused her all this trouble. I'll hold my hands up to that. I didn't know no better. So I said to Noodle Mash, I've got the YouTube email address for the legal team, right? I would forward it to her. All this was done publicly in Noodle Mash's live stream. Then, months after, I got to know Mrs. P and saw a different side of the situation and never turned back. Then Extinct Tube went saying, "Oh, I'm communicating with Noodle Mash to put Mrs. P in prison." No, that weren't the truth. And then,
Okay, see,
1 minute,
Marie, hold
Mrs.
on.
P, wait, let me finish, please, girl. Please, please, please. Then Extinct Tube put that out publicly. She'd never seen any emails between us. And I'll be honest, I'll share them. I don't care. Most of that email was about CJ, not about you, Mrs. P. Noodle Mash then come out of her way to my channel.
Are you there?
I was just gonna say, as soon as Marie started publicly communicating with that particular party, again, due to my legal situation, that could have gotten me into a lot of trouble because I cannot talk about this.
Right.
Really, and I shouldn't. And that's why I took a big step back from Marie, because I thought if Marie is going to communicate with that side, I cannot get involved in that, because legally for me, I could have gotten into a lot more legal trouble.
Yeah.
I cannot involve myself in anyone that communicates with that particular individual.
Yeah, it is a good idea, like, not to speak about it, at all on here. Do you and Marie speak outside of YouTube?
No.
Oh, okay.
But again, that's why I'm trying to make the point to Marie, is when she's communicating with that individual, I cannot communicate with Marie because, again, it's considered third party.
So you're just, covering, making sure that you're doing everything accurately, and that's good.
Right.
I think as long as, Marie isn't sending messages to Siren, to the other person, or speaking on your behalf to that person, then that's okay. But I could understand how you're just protecting yourself. But I don't know what happened to Marie. Where'd you go? I was adjusting people's volumes because I figured out how to do that, and Marie kind of disappeared. Can you hear us, Marie? Oh, she'll probably be back.
Thank you, Lottie. Yeah, you understand completely. Because again, regarding my particular situation, there's just certain things I cannot speak on. And again, anyone that communicates with that side of the fence, I cannot be involved with or have any communication with, because again, knowing a lot of people on this platform, they could use that to their advantage, and they could contact the court, and again, it can legally get me into more hot water than what I've already been put through.
Yeah, and see, I mean, that is a very smart decision to do that, and I don't blame you for it, because you're just looking out and you don't want to get in any further trouble. You don't want to talk about that person, and you haven't. And it seems like a lot of the haters on here like to try to bait you to do it, and I think you do a good job not speaking on that person.
Exactly. And again, anyone that communicates with that side, I cannot communicate with, because it'll get me into trouble. That's what Marie's not getting, is that's why I cannot talk to Marie.
Okay, well, let's let Marie. Marie, are you back? Are you there? She's not muted. Welcome back, Amber. Marie. Well, I don't know what's going on with her mic. I think she was upset about... Oh, and she's gone again. Well, there's that. Oh, shit. What is this popping up on my screen? I'm sure she'll be back. Again, hopefully her mic will work. I do too, Shelby, because that's, Miss P's just trying to follow what she's supposed to do, and I think she's doing a good job at it. She's just being extra careful. All of your food looks really good, except for the Amber, except for the some quad eggs or whatever, like duck eggs or something. I couldn't do that. Your speaker isn't working. Oh, okay.
Ooh, where I live.
Yeah, Miss Portland is more careful, just simply also because we also have to understand Miss Portland. Oh, Quail, yeah. Miss Portland is also, she spoke about her mental, disabilities and stuff. So she's just more careful.
Oh, where I live, there's a Cracker Barrel like 3 miles down the road.
I love Cracker Barrel.
So I get chicken and dumplings like anytime. Just anytime.
They recently closed one up in my area about 3 months ago, and I thought, shit, and I've never even been into the place. And Walt and I, we were looking forward to going and having dinner there one night. Then it came up on our news that night that they were closing, and I thought, crap.
I like their broccoli cheddar chicken, but it's seasonal. It's really good. It's got Ritz crackers as breading, and it's like broccoli and cheese baked chicken.
All of our good restaurants around here are all closed. They just recently closed the only family restaurant that was right across the street from us, which was called Sherry's. And they're now going through bankruptcy and this, that, and everything else. And so we don't really have a whole lot of nice places that you can go for a nice sit-down dinner, which sucks.
I was sitting the other day and I was like, I'm craving something sweet. And immediately my mind typed in bread pudding on DoorDash. And I got 2 orders of bread pudding from, I don't even know the name of the restaurant. I just clicked on it and it was like, each serving was like that big. And I ate both those motherfuckers in one setting.
Oh, I'll eat bread pudding till my arm goes numb. Just like pack it in. Pack it in.
Like, and it was like, it wasn't the bread pudding where it's like, loose, like pudding. It was like cake. It was like squished, So it was all solid but soft. And then they give you a little side of ice cream to put on it. And it was still warm. And
okay, I'm a bread pudding liker, but my favorites are either chocolate and or tapioca.
Oh, I love warm rice pudding. It makes me feel like Brittany Murphy and Clueless when she's like,
in the rice pudding too.
You know the one, rolling with the homies. Sorry, shit, you guys.
But Marie, I get it that you're trying to be protective of me, but again, when you're communicating with that particular individual, I cannot be in communication with you because legally that could hurt me. Please understand that. It's not you, but when you communicate with somebody that I cannot speak of, you're going to get me into trouble.
Sally Ann, stop fucking calling the police on everyone, you dumb bitch. My God. Marie's having an opinion of me again today. Push me. Shut the fuck up. Didn't Sally Ann log off because people filed multiple police reports on her? Isn't that why she left for like 2 weeks? My God. Marie is saying she never communicated with said person.
Well, I'm just to the point now where I really don't want to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good. If Marie, if you need to, because I talked to Marie outside of YouTube, if she needs me to tell you anything, she could just tell me. That way it's not brought on here, so people don't use it against anyone.
Okay, because again, I do have a lifelong order against me, and there are certain rules that I still have to abide by, unfortunately, under the legal circumstances. So there's certain things that I cannot discuss, and one is not having any involvement with anyone that has any communication with that other side.
Amber, get out of Dodge. Listen to this. She makes a capirotada. I said that so white because I can't even roll my R's, but whatever. Capirotada Mexican bread pudding is made by layering toasted bread with various fillings like raisins, nuts, and cheese, and then soaking it in a rich syrup. That turns.
Ooh.
I'm so wet.
Are they D's nuts?
I would say I'm not a fan of raisins in bread pudding. I mean, I'll do it, but I like lots of nuts. And yes, Siren, these nuts, those nuts, that nuts, dem nuts, all the nuts. Crazy nuts, loony nuts, big nuts, small nuts,
Brown nuts,
salty nuts,
brown nuts, soft
brown as
nuts.
fuck. Yep, brown, white,
I said round.
round,
Okay.
misshapen, warded,
Drizzle nuts.
Soft,
sticky, soft,
soft,
yep,
cushy.
sweaty.
Cushy.
Absolutely. Scully, you
Cushy.
could get this. I don't know if y'all have seen Scully before, but he's a handsome man. And he does ASMR on his channel. Ska, 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 ska. Y'all need to subscribe to Scully. I don't think I ever gave Scully his wrench back when I came back to YouTube after, my 2-week break, but it was supposed to be a month.
I also
Scully is
wanted
hot.
to
He could
say
get it, for sure.
a happy birthday to Oscar. Happy birthday, my friend.
And many more. Yeah. Hold on, let me put Scully's. Wait, Scully, what happened to all your videos? I just went to your channel. Where's your main channel, Scully? I just see a playlist. This is Scully Optimist, but I don't see your videos anymore. I think he has multiple channels. I don't know. Welcome back, 71. So yeah, if you need to tell Marie anything, you could just tell me. And no, it's not talking about said person, folks. So calm the fuck down. Mrs. Portland is doing her best to just steer clear of that shit, and people just keep baiting her, and it's just not fair. So, bowl balls? Oh, Rocky Mountain oysters? Isn't that what that is? I don't think I could do that. And I love balls, but I don't think I could do that. Your husband likes them. You're not touching. Yeah, I'm not touching. Rocky Mountain oysters. If that's what everyone's talking about. No. Oh, yep. That's what Ruth Ann's talking about. Nope. Count me out. I can't do it. Oh, they're tender. I would imagine they're like sausage, like textured. Can't do it. I don't think I've ever tried oysters of the ocean either.
Oh, oysters on the half shell. The most I've ever eaten is 3 dozen. I will eat those. I will sit down and I will just. I welcome the intestinal problems from eating too many. I don't give a shit. I will suck those down.
Yeah, man,
My brother
my heart.
loves them
I
too.
too love oysters on the half shell, especially if you warm them slightly with just a little bit of butter and just a little pinch of salt. Oh my gosh. Keep them in the shell, put them in your mouth and let them slide down the old gullet.
Oh, just a hint of cocktail sauce. Just a hint. Just barely dip it in there and then just chomp it just a little and slides right down. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, yum.
I mean, there is something appealing about, it's a very elegant looking food. So those kind of foods attract me. Like, I've never tried caviar, but just the way that rich people eat it, it's just very appealing,
Oh,
No.
I love caviar.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Caviar on a particular type of table cracker with just a little bit of cream cheese. Ooh, yum.
Wait a minute, Marie. I thought Scarlett and Sally Ann didn't like each other. What happened to that? God, you cannot keep up with these flip-floppers, man. They all... I mean, I think it's very easy to flip flop on the internet simply because
Mhm.
these people
Scarlett's
rarely
been
show
over
themselves or
at
anything.
CJ's for quite a while, and same over at Sally Ann. And now she's kissing up with Tiffany, and
I will tell you, the only reason people let Scarlett around, her personality is shit. I mean, Siren shared a room with her in Vegas. She is not the most exciting person to have a conversation with. Very boring and bland. It's her money. Okay. And no, I didn't keep Scarlett around because her money. I kept her around because she was nice to me until she fucking wasn't. Until she flipped. All these other bitches see dollar signs with that bitch.
mhm. Oscar, my birthday is not until August. I am a Leo.
And it shows. ooh, Worcester. I never know how to say it. Worcestershire.
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 I've always said Worcestershire sauce. Lemon
Worcestershire.
cocktail sauce and a little radish on your oyster. Okay, now you guys are making me crave crab legs, you bitches. I love crab legs.
Well, that's my soft spot. I love crab.
Yeah, and lobster tail if it is cooked correctly, like to where the texture is flaky.
Yep.
You know.
And one nice thing is I get medical grocery benefits every month, Robbie. And of course, I don't have anything left on my grocery card for the month, but I can get all the crab and seafood I want. And I love the fresh Dungeness crab that my grocery store has in their seafood deli.
Well, guess what, Miss Portland? I'm a whore, so I could get all the crabs that I want. So there's that. Just kidding.
And I love clams. I like oysters. I love shrimp. Good.
I heard you did love a good clam pot, Mrs. P.
Clam?
Irene, you can kiss mine, buddy.
Okay, Oscar, shrimp tacos are, I never thought I would like those, but when you go to those really good authentic Mexican restaurants, they do the shrimp tacos with very crispy shrimp, and they put like this cabbage in it with like really good sauces and stuff, and oh my god, it's amazing. I do like me some shrimp tacos, but I can't do raw shrimp. It's got to be like the fried crispy shrimp and very small pieces of shrimp. I've never tried crawfish, Amber. I've always been curious because I hear it's very delicious.
Robbie, all crawfish are like little tiny lobsters. You eat the meat that's in the claws and the tail.
Yeah, I don't suck the brains out of crawfish. I don't like doing that.
Okay, yeah, no, I can't.
But on the crawfish, you just break the tail off and the claws. That's it.
I'm going to send Sally Ann a big, fucking, huge, whopping seafood.
Dildo?
What?
Dildo? You're going to send her a dildo?
Maybe I'll forward mail my badge that's coming in the mail today, but I do have a badge coming, so.
Sorry.
Yeah, send her just the biggest dildo you can find. That way she might get some enjoyment and be gone from here for a while.
I don't think so. You probably wouldn't know how to operate it. Yes, you heard crawfish. We're talking about seafood, Heidi. I think the best seafood, though, like I'm not a fish person, so I don't really like any fish. Maybe like spicy grilled catfish from Cracker Barrel is good, but I'm gonna have to say that crab legs are probably the best seafood. But it's got to be snow crab. King crab is good, but snow crab is more sweet.
See, out here in Oregon, we don't have the snow crab like you do. The only place that does that is like the Red Lobster restaurants. But out here in Oregon, all you can really find that's fresh is the Dungeness.
Heidi, I've never tried blue crabs, but I hear that's over like on is that the East Coast? They have blue crab like crazy. What?
Oh, I've gotten very picky on fish in my old age. I absolutely insist you take the skin off of it because that's where all that fishy smell comes from.
No.
So, Wyoming, I love you. There is nothing better than fresh caught river rainbow trout. Oh my gosh, especially over an open campfire. Oh, girl.
Oh, see, that's I my no. We used to when I was younger, we used to fish, you know, my family, and I remember I caught a rainbow trout in my hands as a kid, and then I put him back in the water because it was sad.
Mhm.
But he came right up to me. I think he was sick though, maybe. And
Well,
I
see,
just
there's
remember the
different kinds of
smell, and
trout, Robbie.
I can't
Probably
do it.
what you caught was what's called a brook trout.
Yeah, it was like rainbow shiny colors.
Yeah, that's a rainbow. Yep. Oh,
Uh,
them are good eating. Mm-mm-mm. Wyoming,
I
you are
can't.
definitely a girl of my heart.
See, I don't fish. Yeah, I can't. I can't fish. It makes me sad. Oh, all you could eat crab legs up at the casino. Shit, maybe that's what I'll go do for my birthday. Go up the hill, go do some gambling. All you can eat crab legs, and ooh, they got lobster tail too. Scallops. Scallops are pretty good.
Oh, scallops.
Go,
Mm.
go and enjoy
Mm.
your birthday, Robbie. You deserve to go out and treat yourself to something nice.
And
Yeah.
find a whore.
No, I don't need to because there's this guy that I met who offered me birthday sex. So I've already got that checked off the list. We've
And
already
then
had sex, by the way, so it's
afterward,
not
you
like
can pay him.
no. So yeah,
Exactly, Lottie. Trout on an open barbecue. Especially with a little bit of lemon. Mm.
okay,
a little bit
lemon
of fresh
is
dill.
wonderful on seafood. Like I can't do, I mean, I can do crab legs have to have a garlic butter dip, but with tons of lemon. And then you've got, I love, ever since I discovered, you know, I never went to restaurants and like got the seafood boil where you could pick all the different types of sauces they shape it, like a spicy garlic. Oh, it's so good. And then you just sit there on the wax paper at the table and make the biggest mess you want and just indulge.
Yep. Now,
There you go,
I'm not
sassy
big on
bird girl.
garlic and I don't do spicy, but oh, I love all sorts of fresh seafood. I even like fresh salmon.
I can't do salmon. To me, I'm sorry to be blunt, but it smells like vagina.
Oh, canned salmon is the worst. It's
Oh my
the
God.
absolute worst.
Amber, you've never gone up to Black Hawk or Central City? The casinos up in the mountains. It's about now don't dox yourself. So Amber doesn't live too far. Actually, she lives closer to Oscar, I think, but she doesn't live but maybe an hour away from me or something. But yeah, so from where I'm at, Amber, I bet the casinos are maybe a 45-minute to like 55-minute drive, like if that.
God,
So-
we have casinos like mad out here. The closest one is about an hour or so away from me, and that's called the A over in Vancouver. And then down south, we have what's called the Spirit Mountain. And then down on the Central Oregon coast, we have what's called the Chinook Winds.
All right, let's take Amber on a field trip, folks. Hold on. We're going to show her my favorite casino in Black Hawk. Yeah, it's like a mini Vegas, Amber. And it's 24 hours. And it's also, Amber, get this, 24-hour drinking. So they don't stop serving alcohol at last call like they do down in the city. No, that shit's 24 hours up in Black Hawk.
Oh, wait. Now there's a riverboat casino about 45 minutes from me. You can come visit and we can go there.
Ooh, love me a riverboat. All right. Black Hawk, Colorado. All right. We're going to take y'all on a field trip, folks. We're going to make Natasha thirsty.
I miss Colorado. I grew up out in the valley a little bit from you, Robbie, when I was young with my father.
Yeah?
I went to a private school in Grand Junction.
Okay. Oh, Grand Junction. Yes, you were telling me about that. All right.
Yep.
So so Black Hawk and Central City are basically right next to each other. Here are some photos of, so my favorite casino, they're building so many more, but my favorite is the one up there on the top left. That's Ameristar. They have a pool on the roof. like a fire pit and all that on the rooftop. Hey, Bill. Let's see. So let's go to Ameristar. Let's show y'all folks Ameristar. Hold on one sec. And they have like Canyon Casino and stuff like that. But I've always enjoyed Ameristar. I like their food. They don't really have. I don't think they have crab legs there though. I forgot. I think I had that at the Mardi Gras casino. They have a Mardi Gras themed casino up there.
Well, Robbie, if you ever come out to Oregon, I'm going to have to take you to Chinook Winds because every Friday night they have what's called an all-you-can-eat open seafood bar. I mean, they have a little bit of everything. They have trout, they have salmon, they have clams, they have mussels, they have shrimp.
And then there's also a casino.
Yes, and there's also a casino. The buffet is actually upstairs of the Chinook Winds Casino, but it's a little bit spendy. It's like $35 a plate.
Okay.
But it's an all-you-can-eat, but on those nights, they actually will give you what's called a $2 coupon.
Oh, nice. Okay. So here are some of this is like a little, these are some of the rooms at the Ameristar. Let's see what their rates are, folks. You want to see what their rates are? Oscar, you want to go up there and get a room tonight, or do you want to go to the bathhouse together? I'm just kidding. Let's see. We'll do one night, find rooms. It is Memorial Day weekend, so
yes, find one big bed we can all fit in.
Okay. No, it's okay, Marie. No need. Please wait while we check availability for your dates. I bet you it's going to say it's sold out.
Wyoming, I'm with you. I need to get myself an updated fishing license because there's a little area right close where we live that a lot of people go fishing at that I want to go try.
Look at that shit. That entire hotel, which is one of the biggest hotel casinos up there, is sold out for the weekend. So we got Lady Luck Casino for $239 per night. We have Horseshoe for $336 per night. Monarch, which is really nice. That's one of the newer ones, I believe. And so is Grand Z. $279 and $3. Damn, they're raising their rates for Memorial Day weekend. And then we got this ghetto ass one. $140. Damn. I was trying to see like pictures and stuff of Ameristar.
How I wish I could join you guys.
Yeah, now I've got the gambling itch, guys. Hold
Just
on.
be careful, Robbie, and don't overdo.
No. And like with Oscar's birthday being yesterday and mine in 2 days, it'll be like celebrating both of our birthdays. But hold on. I'm trying to find more photos.
When's your birthday, Siren?
January.
Oh,
He's a
okay, so you're a
Capricorn.
New Year's baby.
Yep, Capricorn.
Well, I was supposed to be a Christmas baby, but I was very late. So
All right, so let's.
I was actually supposed to be a September baby, but I was exactly 30 days premature.
All right, so here's some of the photos of this beautiful hotel. It's my favorite. I think I've only stayed at that one. I've stayed at a couple of other ones, but Ameristar is my favorite one in Black Hawk. See, isn't it beautiful?
That's gorgeous.
Wait a minute. That is not the one in Black Hawk. I don't know where the hell that one. Oh, that one's Massachusetts. Hold on a minute.
I think that may be a little more of a trip.
Here we go. Here we go. This is inside the one. See, they have blue sky inside the one that is in Black Hawk. God, I've got and look, you got the snow in the wintertime.
Oh, Ruth Ann, you're a Pisces. You're in March. So is my mother and my mother-in-law.
Here's the rooftop. There's a hot tub on the rooftop.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. But they're all sold out for tonight, at least. I'm sure that's like that through the whole weekend. There's the pool. Like it's an indoor pool on the roof, but like you could see The patio is right out to the left, so you could go out to
Nice.
God, I've got the gambling itch, folks. Shit. Shit.
Be careful you don't piss off you know who, Robbie.
Oh, please. What's she going to get jealous that I want to go gambling? My God. Oh, that makes
She'll
sense.
probably want to go. Oh, Marie's a Scorpio. Nice.
Christina's going to be 50 her next birthday. If that's a recent picture, you do not look close to your age. So please give us your
I was going to say,
moisturizing.
Christina, you're just a baby. You're just a baby. Wait till you get to being my age and then tell me what. I will be 58 in August.
Oh, is she complaining you came on my panel, Marie? Cry us a river, Sally Ann.
Sally Ann, sit down and shut the fuck up.
You could come on panel, Marie. Robbie won't let me on panel defending. You're welcome on panel anytime. I actually have a video up with the black hair that I had, and I recently made it blonde. Yeah, it's a recent picture with no filter, just makeup. Well, girl, I need to know. You know, I hear that medical quality moisturizer is the only one that works. Like if you get the store-bought shit, it just like slides right off your skin. Is that true? Because I get store-bought stuff. Hold on a minute. Let me text my friend Ricky. I don't know if you guys know Ricky Rebel. He was the one that was saying that. Let me text him real quick. One sec.
Amber. I've never done Botox.
Let's say, I don't know about all that.
Can you come on panel and explain to me about store-bought moisturizer? Because I heard you talking about that one time, and I'm trying to explain it correctly. Yeah, so he was saying that, like, if you get like the store-bought, so I'm guessing that's like L'Oreal, anything like that, that it just like basically just slides right off your skin and doesn't like absorb. Oh my God, I want Botox so bad. I want Botox so bad. I think
That's something I've never done is Botox. I'm almost afraid to try it.
This Mo needs a little bow. That's what I need. Hold on.
What I'm hoping for my birthday is finding a decent spa around here and going treating myself to like a facial and a massage and.
What about a happy ending?
But the one place right across the street is really expensive.
Really?
Yep.
I cannot do people touching me. You need a fucking hobby, bitch. That's what the fuck you need. Out of here with your fucking childish little filter.
I was gonna say,
I'll come up to you every fucking time.
You're another one that needs to sit down and shut the fuck up, you drunk bitch.
And Iva, I don't need a motherfucking job, bitch, because I got my motherfucking pension I worked hard for, and you're still working, bitch. How old are you? And you ain't retired yet? You're gonna croak before you can fucking retire. Or you're gonna drink yourself to death. And that's a fact.
Oscar, I would love to go to a bathhouse with you. That sounds fun.
Oh my, wait a minute. Mrs. P, do you know what's in a bathhouse?
I've heard you talking about it the other night.
It's a bunch of men fucking.
Well, duh.
Oh, Miss P is all about it.
Mrs. P, you gonna get fucked by a bunch of strange men at the bathhouse?
I don't know if women go into the. I don't think if women. Yeah, they're men, gay. Well, I guess straight men too. They're like men only.
Bill. Yeah, but Oscar's the one that offered. He asked me if I would like to go to a bathhouse with him. It's like, why not?
Oh shit!
I'm always up to something new in my life that I haven't tried at least once.
Who wants to take bets on how many drinks in Iva's in today? What time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it in Tasmania? Hey Siri, what time is it in Tasmania? 6:37 a.m. So I'm guessing she's up from the night before.
Yeah,
So
she's
probably
probably
on like drink
south.
number
She's probably had
17.
herself, maybe a good 6, 7 bottles of whatever it is she's got. Oh, Marie, you're going to Pride tomorrow. That's always fun. Yeah, Pride time here is in June.
Yeah, that's when our you know what's funny is our Pride usually lands on Father's Day, so I call it Daddy Day.
I've never been to a Pride event, but I'm seriously thinking about going and just kind of checking it out.
Well, Christina, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And it's 5 o'clock where Christina's at. That's a good time to start drinking. And on a weekend, I would say, you know, even if you want to start drinking at 2 p.m., go for it. Iva fucking goes all around the clock and then calls in late to fucking work. That's why she can't fucking retire yet, because when you call into work so much, you got to make up those hours at the end of your like work time with them. So she's probably got so many hours to catch up on and make up for that she's called in from being fucking drunk. She's never going to retire.
I thought you were going to say at the end of your life.
As an Oscar, TMI. TMI, Oscar. TMI.
You're 2 brandy and cokes deep already? Well, damn, look at all you guys having fun down there. Sheesh. While the guy is talking about a tiger, what live stream are you talking about? How do you get a pension at 43? Nenny C, it's called I wasn't vested and I cashed out my pension that I worked hard in. Now, your face is pretty saggy, so I'm guessing you're around, what, 56? How do you not know what a pension is? How do you not know how to get a pension? You should have your... Oh, wait, no, Nenny C's husband does all the working. I forgot about that, Nenny. Good to see your smart ass around again, bitch.
Robbie?
How's that Leatherface doing?
A pension is very similar to what we call out here in Oregon a 401k plan.
Yeah, no, Nenny C, she clearly doesn't know how a pension works because you don't need to retire to cash your pension out, sweetheart.
Exactly. If you've been in a particular business for like a certain amount of years, you have what's called a pension or a 401k plan that you pay into. Then after a period of time, when
Hold on a minute. Nenny C, you need to open your fucking ears because that's what I said is vested, bitch. And you want to talk about man whore? You bet your ass I am because I'm single. You are stuck with the same man because you're desperate with that leather-looking face. Okay, girl? You got any more questions, Nenny C? Do you want to take a link, Nenny C? So you could come up here and I'll school you on pension. And I just asked my friend to come up and give us tips on moisturizing. And I'm sure you could, well, actually, it's too late for you. The damage is done with that shit, girl. I don't even think she lives in a incredibly sunny state, and that skin is just fucking popping.
Nenny C, Robbie's apartment is far, far from a dive. He has got the nicest apartment, even nicer than mine. So again,
this bitch hasn't worked in how long, Nenny C? How long has it been since you married that really gangly looking guy for money? About 20, 30 years?
Nenny C, if you're going to be nasty to Robbie, you're another bitch that can sit down and shut the fuck up. How about that?
Oh, Nenny C has been hateful and angry. She's been around since like Chris Watts days. This woman has the most annoying, like, it's like this mixture between like a prostitute from like Wisconsin and Michigan mix, like, and this bitch is just fucking annoying. Cass, they already took a big chunk. They already took taxes out because when you asked to receive it, they take thousands of dollars in taxes out is what they did. Thanks for the tip though. God, it's like I didn't look into cashing out my pension before I did it or something. Fucking idiots.
Oh, Robbie, while I'm at it.
She's always triggered.
While I'm at it.
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't see all the comments from the haters complaining about how Siren lost his job. How Siren's around on YouTube so much. Siren must have lost his job. His lab coats aren't hanging on the door. Well, not only were you wrong, Siren was out looking for a better job. And yes, Siren moved for that better job, and Siren got, in order to get that job, Siren got a $10,000 relocation bonus and a $50,000 sign-on bonus to go move and take that job. So, fuck off.
Nenny, see, real men or real women support themselves, honey. You've been mooching off your husband for years. Watch and learn, bitch. Watch and learn.
Siren, when it comes to your moving and your new job, is really none of anyone's business. But congratulations on your new bonus. Congratulations on your new move, your new job. I really pray that everything does go well with you.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's okay, Cass. I didn't know if you were coming in just like that fucking Nenny C bitch that's been... All that Nenny C bitch does is she just stirs the pot because her husband's always out on fucking these business trips, and she's a lonely, bitter woman that sits at home and doesn't work and doesn't do shit with her life. So I'm sorry if I snapped at you, Cass. I apologize.
I was going to say, and again, regarding Siren's new job position and everything else and the new bonuses he'll be getting, I think people are just jealous because they don't have what you've been handed, Siren, but you worked hard, damn hard, to get to where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think all these people are just jealous.
Well, it's not only that. Here's the bullshit thing about it. It's so obvious that when they see that you've done something great for yourself or something, they try to make you feel like it's not good enough. Real men own their own fucking houses and are in a fucking apartment. Well, let me tell you what real men do, Nenny C. My house that I paid for was stolen from me, bitch. So I started all of this from the ground up, all brand new, everything, all on my own. And yes, did people donate or buy shit from fucking my Amazon wish list? Yeah, but people act like that supports my entire rent and like I don't pay my rent or anything. So, Nenny C, you could take all the fucking seeds and please start moisturizing that skin. Okay. Thank you, bitch. Thank you, Kimberly.
And it's just like my husband. Again, even though my husband is on disability, again, once every summer, he starts his own lawn care business and goes out and helps people with their lawn care and landscaping to earn both of us a little extra side income.
Yeah. And yeah, like YouTube, it's not my job. I had an amazing career for a long time, and that's how I worked hard, and I was able to cash out my contributions of my pension. And then, you know, they take the taxes out, you get your big chunk, and you're set. And that's that. And you know, real men would fucking buy you a good, with all the money you brag about that your husband has that you don't work, Nenny C, real men would invest in a really good fucking moisturizing routine for their fucking life if they cared about them. You know what I'm saying?
And 71 is right on that. At least in an apartment, you don't have property tax and all that to mess with. You don't have a yard that needs upkeep. You don't have any of that.
Oh, I don't plan on ever moving for like ever. I fucking love it here. It's amazing. I have trash service right outside of my door. I don't got to walk down to the dumpster. You just plop every day they come by and pick up your trash. There's a trash can in the apartments put there. Boom. Trash service.
Yeah. Plus, money is such that price of real estate is such that I cannot just afford to get just a home inside a city and just go pay for it. And so, I mean,
well, fuck that.
You just can't do it. So,
I
you
don't
know.
want a fucking house, dude. I don't
Exactly,
want to do yard
Bill.
work. I don't want to do all that
Exactly,
shit.
Bill. Exactly, Bill.
I know, right, Lokamai? Like, all my real friends know shit that's going on and all these dumbass people. Like, Nenny C, do you have nothing going? What happened to your other channel, by the way? Did it get shut down? Because you fucking bought subscribers? Her subscribers went from like 200 people up to like 50,000 or something like that. Bitch, you ain't interested. And then her videos would have like 3 views on it. That's probably why you got deleted if your other channel's gone, NEC. Don't come back to my channel. You're blocked. Anyways.
But at least like you, Robbie, at least my husband and I have a nice apartment like you, and we have all the comforts of home, and it beats having a small house, even though I don't like the new manager. She's a completely nasty bitch.
Yeah, Kimberly, Nenny C's been around since like 2018, and she's just one of those gnats on here that just pokes and pokes. She's a piece of shit.
Yep.
I forgot that one posted you.
Show the big guns, Lokamai.
Aloha, Lokamai. Good to see you.
Look at how Siren's blushing too.
I was going to say, I love Siren's laugh. All right, so now you got me going. Breathe, Siren, breathe. Breathe, Siren, breathe.
Okay, I'm good.
Christola, check your text messages. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Christola.
No. No, I didn't. So, folks, I am going to go get my spray tan on and go get my tanning bed tan on.
Okay, Robbie. I was gonna ask you, why the change in phone numbers all of a sudden last night?
I did not change my phone number.
Yeah, I got a message too saying that this was your new phone number.
No, I did not change my phone number.
Okay, because I tried calling your one that I had currently after last night, and I took that one out and called the new phone number this morning. I don't understand.
Yeah, you should. Can you give me that number, please?
Yeah.
Give it to me backstage.
Oh.
Target has an awesome new spray tan, FYI. Ooh, I love a good home like spray where you could spray your face. I like the Neutrogena one. Thank you. Oh. What? Yeah, thank you, Lokamai. Please do. Trolls. Yeah, I like the Neutrogena one that you could just like spray on the go. Oh, B-Tan is what it's called. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, Oscar.
Oh, I'll have to write it down. I can't copy and paste.
Oh, Oscar's at the zoo? Oscar, are you really up the street at the zoo? Thank you, Lokamai. You need 12% with gold glow. Ooh, love me that gold glow be popping, y'all. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, guess what? It's here. It's
Shut
here.
up! Oh, you want to do an unboxing before we go?
Yeah.
This is what I ordered Miss P. Because I told her I got it yesterday. And she's never tried. I'm surprised you've never tried it before in like a bath. Don't show your address.
You're right.
Oh,
That's just the box.
okay.
I'll turn it upside down without the label.
Hang on. Did someone mean to hide Oscar? Was that the actual Oscar?
Is he hidden?
Hang on. You can't hide actual Oscar. He's a mod. So
Well,
if Oscar
hold
got
on.
hidden, if someone got hidden, either a managing mod had to do it or that was not the real Oscar.
Ah. Whee!
Is he blocked? Oh my god, look! Eucalyptus. Ooh, you should open it and smell it.
Okay.
Oh, it
Oh,
said
did I-
Robbie did it.
Wait a minute, was it you under StreamYard? No. Hold on.
Okay, it says
he-
Robbie did it and then Lokamai unhit him. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Lokamai. Thank you. Happy birthday, Oscar. You're blocked.
Wow.
Does it smell good?
Oh, that smells so good.
Yeah, so you put what? Like maybe a cup or two
Yeah.
in the bath and then, soak in it for a while and it should help with like aches and pains in your body.
Right.
So I hope you enjoy it. You'll have to let me know how it works.
Hold on, I'm putting something in the back chat for you, Robbie.
Oh, okay. She's sending me nudes, folks. So
Good.
Okay. That's the new number that you apparently texted me with last night because I tried to call the recent number I had for you and it said that that number was disconnected or is no longer in service.
this number that you just put?
No,
That's the new number that you texted me with last night.
your old number says it's no longer valid.
Yeah, your
Okay,
old number
check-
that I had.
Check the back chat, Mrs. Portland. Oh my god, Oscar's right up the street.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, then it must have been a troll or something that got my number and just tried to confuse me. So,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Lokamai, I
Yeah.
expect nudes later. Dang it.
She's always popping out the nudes. Hang on real quick. Checking something. People.
Yes, Lokamai, get coffee. Coffee is good for boobs.
And Cristola, I tried calling you too this morning and didn't get any answer, but I'll try again after Robbie's live ends.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, and yeah, I'll message you later once I try this new stuff, Robbie, and I'll let you know if I like it.
Yes, please.
I will, and thank you again. That was very
Yeah, you're
kind.
welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
I shall.
Okay.
All right, thank you for having me up, Siren. Good to see you. And
You
again,
too.
good luck with everything. And again, I pray everything goes well.
Yeah, see, Oscar just tried my number. It works.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, I'm
All
gonna go.
Thank you, Robbie. Have a
Mhm.
good one.
Me too.
Don't hit end stream. Right?
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go run my errands, and I hope you have a beautiful fucking day.
A lot of money in this motherfucker. Save Robbie. There's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Ain't gon' keep me around no broke shit, that broke shit get old. Ain't no keep me around no hoe shit, these hoes get too bold. I'm allergic to that no shit, my wrist game on cold. I'ma paint my coupe white just to match with your toes. I can't wear that shit you bitches wear because it's cheap to me. It's some money on my table, grab a seat with me. Cost a ticket just to cover all my legal fees. I don't hang with jealous bitches, that's a weak disease. Ho, don't run up. If you broken in my business, then just shut up. I invested in my body, bitch, I'm done up. I look good, I like to fuck 'em when the sun up. I put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega, and I keep it with me just so that I'm feeling safer. Fendi on my body, but my feet is in bodega. Bitch, I'm getting money. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Ain't gon' keep me around no broke shit, that broke shit get old. Ain't gon' keep me around no hoe shit, these hoes get too bold. I'm allergic to that no shit, my wrist game on cold. I'ma paint my coupe white just to match with your toes. Hey yo, you put on your jewelry just to suck my wee wee off. Fingers on my balls like you're about to tell me cough. Wait, hold on, Holiday, you can't give it to him dry like that. You gotta get that shit wet first. You gotta prep him for shit like that. Bring that shit back, bring that shit back. Fuck that! I put on my jewelry just to go out by the pool, and I keep it with me in case somebody act a fool. Gucci on my coochie, I'ma make these players drool. Higher than the moon, I'm in tune, so don't run up. Cause if you run up, I guarantee you ain't leaving looking done up. Some Mickey Chinese bangs with the bun up. I got the crown, little bitch, you just don't run up. I put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega, and I keep it with me just so that I'm feeling safer. Fendi on my body, but my feet is in bodega. Bitch, I'm getting money. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Ain't gon' keep me around no broke shit, that broke shit get old. Ain't gon' keep me around no hoe shit, these hoes get too bold. I'm allergic to that no shit, my wrist game on cold. I'ma paint my coupe white just to match with your toes. Ayo, Bia, you just spent the block, all these bitches wanna be ya. Probably cause your waist gone, money long, Leah. You ain't talking cars, long hair, don't care. In a twin-seater, you tomorrow, where's Tia? Yo, pussy pretty, fuck 'em like they porn stars. Ain't playing basketball, but your bitches all stars. That Richie on your wrist, richer than your most broads. Yo, Nick, these bitches tripping, so just send them postcards. I put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega, and I keep it with me just so that I'm feeling safer. Fendi on my body, but my feet is in bodega. Bitch, I'm getting money. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Ain't gon' keep me around no broke shit, that broke shit get old. Ain't gon' keep me around no hoe shit, these hoes get too bold. I'm allergic to that no shit, my wrist game on cold. I'ma paint my coupe white just to match with your toes. Save Robbie. No chance, no